As children get home from class, the state is rolling out a new way to better evaluate whether schools are doing their jobs. New at 5, Channel 2's Linda Stouffer has the changes and why the governor is concerned about whether the standards are high enough.
The schools where Georgia's 1.7 million public school students learn will be getting new report cards through a system just approved by the Federal Department of Education.
Looking at our belief that education should center around focusing on the whole child, and so it's not just our core basics.
State Superintendent Richard Woods told me the plan for the Every Student Succeeds Act uses more than standardized test scores to evaluate Georgia's schools and rewards closing the gap with students who struggle.
We're getting our kids ready for life, and I think that's requires a balance. Definitely reading and math will always be our core areas.
But Governor Nathan Deal has concerns about some of the allowances in the new standards.
I think there are still deficiencies in the plan. I think it is impossible to get a good idea of where students are progressing if you allow situations where you can keep your worst students out of testing. You can just say, maybe you shouldn't show up today, or imply that.
The Georgia plan meets the new flexible national standards, but the governor wants our education leaders to reach even higher.
We must set higher standards, and we should not look for flexibility to give us the opportunity to deviate on the downside.
Georgia's graduation rates are going up from 69.7% in 2012 to 80.6% last year.
I think there's more to education than just a test.
Georgia is one of 35 states that now has federal approval for their education plan for the future. In downtown Atlanta, Linda Stouffer, Channel 2 Action News.